we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1 the count now. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Once again, a 3-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Here's Javier Baez. And he'll step off and try again. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. 2-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Digging in, Joe Mauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Baez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Throw over to first, back in standing. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Step off and fire to the bag, and he's back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. At the plate, Adam Jones. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's up and in for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. So 1-1 now to Jones. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he struck him out. Verlander gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he is out on the tag. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A fastball that just misses inside.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Payoff pitch one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber sprinting after it, one down. So striding in, Anthony Rendon. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, 1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bronco is there. 2 gone. At the plate, Sean Green, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again, catches it a grain low, we got action.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
After it is Jones. 1 away. Now to the plate, Steve Pearce. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Giving chase is Green, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Mauer corrals it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. In now, George Brett. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Realmuto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in, DJ Bronco. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a stoppage in play as the balk is. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Looking to leave him loaded, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate. Digging in now, Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Verlander. Textbook sack bunt situation here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Skied into very shallow right. Betts will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Throw into third. Now in the box, Javier Baez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. Third inning, no score to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here he comes again, 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in, the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count offering on its way. This is line to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. Throw won't get him. Here's Mookie Betts looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. The 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Missed with a slider. Mondesi at second. Betts at first with no outs. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Settling in now, Joe Mauer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. 0-1 the count. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. 1 there. On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Here's Steve Pierce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Very weakly on the ground. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Popped him up. Freeman moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, George Brett, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Riding in once again, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Rendon has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
One and one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is drilled, but right into the shed. Bronco on the grass. Throw on to first. They'll take care of Green, and that's the second out. Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Ready for another chance. Justin Verlander. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Into the box now, DJ Bronco. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
DJ Bronco.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hit hard on the ground to short. There's Baez, and there's one away. Now at the plate, David Price looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Kendrys Morales is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Kendrys Morales.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two now. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in and looking for more, Raul Mondesi. Last time through was a base hit. Jackie Robinson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 42.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Blackman's after it. Two gone. Throw behind him to second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Verlander pauses. 0-2 pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with two strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Aaron Judge would be next. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Jake McGee takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. Ready now. From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. The 0-2 once more. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. He went down on strikes last time up. 1 out, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him. So here's Joe Mauer. Gary Sanchez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Trevor Rosenthal enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Rosenthal rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gary Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Runners off for second, and he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch. Here's big Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start. Phil Niekro takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set and the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Judge on at first, nobody out. And Judge is off and running. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Niekro, an Ohio native. His pitch repertoire includes a knuckleball, four-seam fastball, and a slider. Hard hit ball to second. Rendon has it. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Stepping in, Steve Pearce. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. In the dirt and block behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And he fouls this one off.
Talk about having to hit two different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
Necro is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Back here in the Bronx, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind at the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Betts, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. The 2-0 on the way. It is taken, strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Sean Green. He appears here in his All-Star Series form.
Green.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Good eye there by Green as he lays off, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Fastball too high, ball 4 from the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed to.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Leading off the inning, George Brett, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Into the box, DJ Bronco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, Trevor.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. Cody Bellinger will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 35, Odie Ellinger.
Hard hit at third. Bregman gloves it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nolan Ryan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Sliding in, Ted Williams is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he got him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Too high. Ball 3.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
He'll try it again. 3-2. There's ball 4. Here's Javier Baez. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Javier Baez.
Blackman, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Standing in, Gary Sanchez, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run. Standing out there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And the throw in gets away from him. Ready once again, Adam Jones trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And he fouls this one off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. John Axford is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero. Just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And he struck him out. Second time. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. Paul Hamilton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Yeah, that last...
First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slow roller back to the mound. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Sean Green. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he offers it. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed the bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Hit hard up the middle. And Cabrera is going to have himself a base hit. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Josh Hader, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Gleyber Torres will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Payoff pitch one more time. Ground ball right side. And that's out number 1. Here's Steve Pierce now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
On the ground to the left side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Stepping in, JT Realmuto, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into the corner and slicing foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have. So when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 23 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
Now from downtown Cleveland. In now, Brett Gardner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1. It's a fastball that misses. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Another full count offering on its way. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And into left field for a 1-out hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Judge stands at first with 1 out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's gone just 2 for 13. The tag, and he is out. Digging in now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a step off.
Francisco Lindor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-0 count, the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1 the count now. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now batting, Aaron Hicks, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First delivery to him on the way. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Brantley going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Little chopper back to the mound. And he was thinking about third, but instead he'll throw to first. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. And this one gets away. A play at the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a slider that backs up for a ball. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Here's Brett Gardner now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A ball and no strikes. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here comes the 1-0. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 1-0 the count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Chisenhall. And the inning is over. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And oh no, pray that didn't get him where it sounded like it got him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Here's Yonder Alonso. Previous history with Luis Severino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Ronnie Chisenhall. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. In now for Cleveland, Jason Kipnis. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 0 for 5. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Donaldson at third with 2 away. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. From the belt, the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fouled away. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 is taken. Ball 3. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season.
No balls, 2 strikes.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He drew a base on balls his first time up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gregorius onto the grass, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 1 away now. Digging in, Michael Brantley. Hard hit ball to second. Torres brings it in. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And it's fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And he misses 2-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again. The
2-2 one more time. He takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Hit back up the middle. Ramirez is there. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike taken, the throw.
That's the count. 0-2.
In time as he just gets the tag down. Now the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Gomes has it. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next for New York. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Gleyber Torres would be next. And he mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now. Swung on and missed 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. Ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Chopped weakly to the left. Gregorius comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Striding in for the Indians, Yonder Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Torres ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brett Gardner. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Strike 2, swinging.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Up next for the Yankees.
And the pitch.
Designated hitter.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Hard hit towards center. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bullet back up the middle. Hicks is right there, 1 down. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch fastball swung. And missed going in. Now the pitch. High pop up. Severino is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Yan Gomes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Torres has it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Judge going back on it at the track. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Chisenhall going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's Miguel Andujar now. First offering on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now at the side is. So digging in now, Michael Brantley. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on his horse, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Jose Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
The batter, number 10.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. At the plate, Yonder Alonso, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. The relay throw, and he is in there. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Donaldson.
Alonso on third with 2 out. Smoke toward third. Andujar's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That's the first. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. He's retired now. Stepping into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall hit the ball pretty well in his last. At bat, but here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. 0-1 delivery. Missed with a slider. Britton, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2000. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ronnie Chisenhall is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Britton's ready. 0-1 on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Started that swing a bit too early.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Lindor has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judd. First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Ramirez is up with it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
3-0 to him now. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Pitch is popped up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Fastball that just misses inside.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Dylan Betances is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Off and running is Lindor. Pitches high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Up around the face.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
So he sets him down swinging. Melky Cabrera is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yonder Alonso is working on a 1-for-3. Thus far. Yandy Diaz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 1 for 4. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And there's ball one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. This is in the air to left. Cabrera's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-1 the count. 2-2. One out, nobody on.
2-2.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Hit hard to third. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Now in the box, Luke Voigt. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Andrew McCutcheon will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Adam Simber has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. The tag, and he is out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll be the one to get us going here.
The bottom of the ninth, right fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that's off his leg on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Settling in. Now, Jason.
Center fielder, Jason Hipman.
Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, appeal down to third. But James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-0 changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Now the 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The underhanded flip, and he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Bounce back. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. A winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting a fastball count.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone. Here's Melky Cabrera. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 2 for 4. David Robertson is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the winning run will